Barry keeps the giant arm bar, but doesn't do too much with it. Matter of fact, he's going to lose it right now. No, sir. I thought he was going to be in big trouble. And turnbuckle whip sends Davis in there, and Bud Curtis slams one punch, tags Barry, and in we come. So Barry throws a punch, and the big man, crippler Carl Davis, getting much the worst from it. Bud Curtis follows him around, dropping punches, slamming away. We might have a quick second fall. The match might be over here in a moment. The mare snapped, and how by Bud Curtis. Look at Davis bounce. Look out, they're rolling, and the referee is rolling to get out of the way. Pete Merringer, one of the two referees. The hammerlock. Curtis is again slammed hard with his arm behind him. It always hurts, and TOLOS comes in on the tag. And a mare. And a knee drop. Right on the chin. Red Berry very anxious to help Curtis out now because Curtis is in trouble all over again, just like he was when he was very close to losing the first fall. Wait a minute. 1 and 2 and 3. There it is. There it is. 2 straight falls. Johnny TOLOS, crippler Carl Davis, softening up Bud Curtis when it looked like it was going to go the other way. But Curtis suddenly found himself in trouble, and it's a fall apiece. It's a fall apiece. Let's get the time now from Jewel.
In the time of 5 minutes, 55 seconds, with knee drops and a body press, the team of John TOLOS and crippler Carl Davis take the second fall.
Your favorite wrestlers give you plenty of thrilling action at the Hollywood Legion Stadium. This is in there legally. They decide now that if they want to start with TOLOS, they can start with TOLOS. Another try for flying head scissors failed to work. Locked field, however. Rabbit punch, 1, 2, 3, and look out. Curtis into the wrong corner there. So Carl Davis can punch on him, and Red Berry dumps TOLOS again. Sneaking in and sneaking out. Carl Davis is after Berry. We got wrestling matches going here. We're trying to cover it all for you. Carl Davis illegally in the ring is after Berry, and Berry wanted to go back after him. In the meantime, the referees are trying to take care of Bud Curtis and Johnny TOLOS. TOLOS got dumped out through the ropes. He comes storming back in again and misses completely. Instead, TOLOS has injured his left arm. He's bleeding just above the left elbow. More punishment here. This is really a roughhouse match. Curtis gets a wrist lock on TOLOS. A rabbit punch was it. Ooh, look out. Something's got to give. They're off balance on the ropes. That's why the referees here are trying to break them. The tag, and Berry comes in. Wild Red Berry. Side headlock on TOLOS. Look out. Carl Davis flipped the ropes. Davis is going back and forth. They're trying to keep Berry from running up the ropes by flipping the ropes with his hand. Berry again starts. He's trying to get that. Carl Davis is rushing up and down the ropes to keep Berry. Berry has tagged. He is in. He wants to go up the ropes and flip that Johnny TOLOS. 1, 2. Berry is thrown off by TOLOS, caught by Davis, who is illegally in there, and Bud Curtis is in illegally. They get rid of him. And again, TOLOS is flipped, and Berry is trying to get that third and deciding pin. It is only 2 again. Berry decides what's he going to do now? He's going to let Bud Curtis come in. He's worked enough, he says. Look out, Curtis walks into a punch. Look at this Curtis rabbit punch. As Tolos keeps trying to get up, he let him have it. Forearm smashes. There's a tag and Perry. Now that Curtis has given him a chance for a breather, he's back in to try to handle the situation. Here's Barry on top of 1 and 2, only 2. Well, Barry says, I'll let Bud Curtis come in, so he tags Curtis. And look at Curtis in there with that rabbit punch again. They're not going to allow the tag. I think they'll allow it now. Carl Davis, first tag Tolos. It was not legal. Now it is in. And the Roughhouse Championship goes roughhousing along here. Here's the Beal. Bud wants to tag, and he does. And Red Berry comes in to meet Carl Davis. And meet him he did. Bud Curtis threw whatever he had in the way of a Sunday punch. And a Beal. Davis didn't want to tag. Tolos was ready to tag. Berry missed the punch completely. He didn't miss that one. And Bud Curtis walks into a punch on the tag from Berry. And away we go. Bud Curtis was faking. Here he comes. But Carl Davis completely unprepared. Timber. Now let's see what's going to happen. As Bud Curtis is in command. There's the famous face stomp. That'll shake you up good. 1, 2, only 2. Bud Curtis lets Wild Red Berry come in. He leg snatches. He's going to try for the famous Gilligan twist, but he couldn't make it work. No, sir. Berry into the corner, a tag, and Bud Curtis comes in. Bud Curtis working. And on top of 1, 2, 3. Curtis has done it. Yes, sir. Wait a minute. Curtis and Berry having their hands raised. Curtis wanted to go on and wrestle some more. But it is all over for this great tag team match. Let's get the time from Jules.
9 minutes, 15 seconds, taking the third fall in the match, the team of Bud Curtis and Wild Red Berry.
Well, that's it. What a match. Davis and Tolos finally loses. This is wrestling at its very best from the Legion.